Hi, I'm Melinda Marks, Senior Analyst at ESG, covering cloud and application security, and I'm thrilled to be here with Vandana Verma. Vandana, great to be here with you today.
Hi, Melinda. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's an honor to be here.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got into cybersecurity. Like, where are you from and how you got into cybersecurity?
Sure. Currently, I'm working at Sneak, which is a software security company. I'm working from India, first employee working in India. So we'll be helping the team setting up things in India. Apart from that, I root for pro bono work, where I work with OWASP, which is Open Web Application Security Project, an open source non-profit organization or a foundation, where I'm serving as a chair, first Asian, first Indian, and first woman, which makes me feel proud and
Yes.
happy. Apart from that, I run certain diversity initiatives. So we have InfoSec diversity. We have something for anyone who wants to know about it. Then we have something for InfoSec girls, where we can bring more women to cybersecurity.
So tell me about your role as chair at OWASP. What exciting projects are you working on and what do you do as chair?
My role as OWASP chair is to support the different vision that we have, uh, to execute the principles that we have, to drive the strategic leadership and drive the direction for the board as well as the foundation. There are times when we need to collaborate, connect. So as a chair, I need to drive that and be part of all those big decisions.
What got you first interested in cybersecurity? Like, tell us about your education and how you learned about cybersecurity and decided to get into this field.
I joined this organization as a network security person, but they said, we are looking for people in application security and we have an open role. You should join us in that role.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, I realized the passion that I have for information security and took it very seriously to build my professional career around it. My first project was around security operations center. So I was into complete 24/7 shifts, doing the night shifts. People say that, especially in India, multiple places, night shifts were avoided by girls for various reasons. Now,
Mm.
in my company, they had no choice but to keep me on the night shift as the client wanted interactions with SMEs all the time. So
Mm.
I became the vulnerability management lead in a very short span of time.
Awesome. And you're involved in a lot of diversity initiatives. Can you tell us about that? What are you doing and why is it so important to you?
When I started off, I realized that there are very, very few women which are part of information security. I
Mm-hmm.
used to be one in the team,
Mm-hmm.
so very, very few women. Now, one reason could be it's a niche skill, which people say. Another is the culture. So with the InfoSec girls, we had the idea to give a safe space for women where they can begin getting interested in information security. The next point was, given that there were very few existing women, so how do we increase the number and we keep them?
Mm-hmm.
So we began converting inactive people to active ones. We approached colleges to students to everyone around, and we started giving technical trainings. How to train them is the most important aspect. When you have those skills, you can perform anywhere. So all the training that we provided or I provided was free of charge in order to attract more people from diverse backgrounds.
How can people get involved or how can they connect with the community? And for us, we really want to share a lot of resources.
Absolutely. If you want to be part of any community, the first thing is look out for any community of your interest near your area. All the information is there on the social media. If there's nothing that you find that interests you, you can start the community. If you don't find, you know where to reach me.
Great. Thanks so much. Any other advice while as we wrap up the show?
So the information security domain can be glamorous yet tiring at times.
Mhm.
The key to focus constantly on how security can be improved by learning and applying the necessary skills. Remember that everything else, such as career advancements, will fall into place. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Vandana, thanks so much for joining us today. Make sure that you tune in for her longer version of her interview, and we'll also be sharing it as a podcast. Also, make sure you follow us for more great spotlights of women in cybersecurity.